What's happening, everybody? So I just want to show you a couple of chainsaws that I picked up within the last week here. Yeah, let's take a look at everything. Long story short, I went up to Maine 2 days after Christmas. I picked up most of these up there. I believe 4 of these came from a buddy of mine, and 3 of these I've picked up since I got back home. But let's just go ahead and take a look at it before I have to move them all upstairs and find a spot to put all these. I've got a real soft spot for these Homelite XL12s and, you know, all the different models they had. This one on the end here, a buddy of mine gave. I think I'm going to end up fixing that one up and restoring it. We got the blue XL12 and a couple more of the red Super XLs. Then we got an old, pretty beaten up XL12 that I'm going to part out. Got this 150 Homelite and then a little Dan arm, which is really cool looking little saw. I guess they had skill saws that were these just repainted, so that's kind of cool. But that's a nice little saw. I hopefully can get it running pretty soon. This Johnson I have a will it start video coming up for. I don't know when this video is going to get posted, but that's a really cool saw. I picked that up in an antique store, and there's going to be a will it start on it, so stay tuned if you're interested. Out back over here, we have 2 Lombards. When I first saw them, I thought they were XL12s, but the seller of them told me that they weren't, and I thought they were so cool. I've never seen a Lombard, so this one's got really cool colors. It's like teal and red, so I might end up restoring that one as well. But I just thought they were cool, and I couldn't pass up on them. We got a Homelite 245. I might end up selling that one. Doesn't really fit with the collection. We got a Homelite Super 2 right there. Pretty much everything in this group pulls over with good compression, by the way. Then we got a regular Homelite XL. And then we got a Bandit back there, Homelite Bandit. And then in front of it, we have another Super 2 that's just going to be a part saw. It's missing too much to really put it back together, I think. So that's kind of the plan with that. So I was looking for one of these little top-handle Poulans, and now I have 3 of them. I only wanted one originally. One of these runs, I think it's this one on the end. I think it's the one that's in the best shape. You know, 25 DA automatic. And then this one is just an automatic. And that one's a 25 DA as well. I believe this is the one that was running. It came with that little case there. Then I got a couple of these Poulan 2000s. That one back there is in really, really nice shape. This one's in good shape, but not as nice. And then we got a couple of newer style Poulans. I believe that one is that's a wood shark there. And then that one's just like a 2415 or 2416, something like that. Then we got a Counter Vibe 3400 back there. That's a beast of a saw. I'm really excited to play with that one and get it running. And then again over here, I was only looking for 1 or 2 of these little Craftsman top handles, but I ended up with a whole bunch of them. I don't know what model number these are, but I got 3 of the little gray ones. And then I got a couple of the older style ones over there that were, you know, they're just Poulans that are, you know, painted red pretty much. And the one on the end there is special. I'll show you that in a second. This one I really fell in love with. I'm not a huge steel guy. I think this is an 08. What a cool little top handle saw. I'm hopefully going to get that running and probably restore that one. I got a Sears David Bradley, like a 674, 647, one or the other on the back here. 647D. Picked that up. Someone offered it to me. Figured I couldn't say no. We got a Power Mac 380. That one's going to be up for sale as well. A Makita. That one's kind of cool. I've never had a Makita saw. And then a Homelite Ranger back there. So, yeah. And then let's take a look at that one orange one on the end. I was so freaking excited. I found a Wizard. I'm really into, like, things that are named funny names. Like the JCPenney Grass Handler. I love those. So I got a Wizard chainsaw. I mean, it's just a Poulan / Craftsman that's been repainted with different decals. But it's still cool to have. And that thing is clean. I think that's going to run really well. But yeah, you might be asking, like, Ben, why do you need all these chainsaws? And the answer to that is I don't at all. But when I see a good deal, it's really hard for me to pass up on, especially because I've passed up on deals before, and then I regret it, like, right after, like someone wants one of them, and I passed up on it. So any good deal, I just grabbed it. And the main reason why I'm working on these right now is I've got big, big plans for 2024, and some of those plans involve working with 2-stroke stuff. So I've never really worked on 2-stroke anything. I really wanted to get used to it, so I figured, why not just buy a bunch of chainsaws, get them running, and play around with them. And then I kind of fell in love with how they looked, and to be honest with you guys, I know I'm going to get back out of them, but I think these Homelites, I've always liked the look of these Homelites. I bet you those are going to stay, and I'll probably keep a couple of the, you know, nice, like, collectible saws around, but for the most part, they're all going to be pretty much sold. And realistically, the goal is to sell enough of them that it pays for the ones that I'm keeping. That's really always my goal. So, yeah, there you guys go. That's pretty much it for this quick video here. Not really quick, but it's a video. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, stay tuned. I'm going to do a getting chainsaws running little video. Probably going to be like a 30-minute long video. I don't want to flood this page with just chainsaw content. I have a bunch of tractor content I'm trying to put out. I got a new laptop. I got a new editing software, and it's making things a whole heck of a lot easier. So that's why I'm posting more on here these days. And I think you guys seem to be enjoying it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. So, yeah, there you guys go. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.